So the communication is just the texting option. So they click on this, they can send a new request to anybody. There's a couple of third-party applications which are super helpful when they work. The problem with the third-party applications is that Edovo they can't see the content unless we have direct reports on site. So because it's a third party, they have to troubleshoot in a different way than they normally would with their content, when they could just hit a couple keystrokes and log in and see exactly what's happening. They can't do that with third-party applications. The third-party applications that we have are a full HiSET program, our law library we recently added on the tablets, which is super helpful, and then transparent language program, which is probably our most popular program. Everybody wants to learn another language. Security says it's because they want to speak in code that nobody understands. I don't know if that's exactly true, but either way, there's like 50 different languages that people can engage in. And then discovery is where all the primary learning content is. So Edovo breaks it up into different categories. You can also search. So, you know, I'm a teacher and I want to assign fractions homework. So I tell the students to go in, type in fractions, and complete 3 different lessons that have to do with fractions. Really, you can search anything, and there's probably something that will come up for it. So this is all the earned content. I don't know why I can't click into spend right now. Oh, there we go. So with the points that they earn, they can watch movies, they can play games, listen to the radio. Edovo updates movies quarterly. They're all PG-13 movies. That's one of the biggest complaints from the residents. Of course, they want more current movies, and they want all the ones that have stuff that they can't watch. But either way, movies do get uploaded. They are current movies, just PG-13. And then the information tab is all of Maine DOC specific content. So anything that I request to upload goes into this one section on the tablets. You can also do surveys on the tablets, which our content partners have found super helpful. And so if you wanted to, if you work for a local religious organization and you wanted to bring a class into the prison, you could put a survey on there asking what kind of classes people would like to see, what kind of information they want to know, and then Edovo would give you access to your own little dashboard where you could click and view all the data and responses in live time. We've been using that a lot lately, especially since I'm usually the one thinking through the programs, the new programs, or the teachers are, and it's helpful to ask the residents. So the survey option has been really cool for people to be able to get some direct feedback from the population. And then, so I spoke a little bit earlier about you can't technically assign any program to somebody, but as a teacher or any staff, I could log in to the resident's tablet and say, I want you to work on these 5 lessons tonight, and I could bookmark it. And then when the resident logged into their tablets later, they would go into my Edovo, and they would see the class that I just bookmarked. So it's not technically assigning, but it is a good workaround that allows the residents, you know, if the unit is locked down for the week, the teacher could log into the account and pick 50 different lessons for the student to do, and could just send a notice to the student that they had to do it. And then Edovo puts together goals. So Maine career exploration is an example of one. We put probably 50 videos of open jobs in Maine and put some resume writing resources, cover letters, all that. So it's just a more comprehensive, it's not just one video or one document to read, it's actually a goal. So there's a meditation course on here that's got like 50 different lessons with different levels. You have to complete level 1, 2, 3, and then you get a certificate at the end. So the goals are just a more thoughtful and meaningful way to engage with some of the content.